So I've been wearing wigs for 10 years now, y'all. 10 years. And I think it's time I put y'all on. So we're gonna get into it in this video. I know it's been a minute since I've been on YouTube, but I'm very happy to be back. YouTube is my baby. So I felt really bad taking such a long hiatus from long form. If you want links to anything, you can definitely check my description box. You can check the pinned comment. If you have questions, of course, drop me a comment. But I'm back, y'all, okay? And we're gonna get into these wigs. So the first wig I'm getting into right here, do you see the material? This is from Sensational's Kinky Edge line that became so popular last year. Oh my gosh, I wore this in the half up, half down. I wore this so many different ways, and every time I wear it, it's non-stop compliments. I think what I love most about this wig is, one, the style. I think the curls are very effortless. I also like that it's shorter too, super easy for like my beginners. And also, when it comes to synthetic wigs, the longer wigs tend to get older a little bit faster because literally the synthetic fibers are rubbing against our clothing oftentimes, against fabrics that literally do not combine well with synthetic wigs. However, with the shorter synthetic ones, you can definitely get more wear out of them. And also, I really love the natural edges. Please, y'all, take a look again at these edges. They look so natural, so realistic. I will say that they don't always look the same on each kinky edge unit I've tried, but either way, the fact that they put these natural edges on synthetic wigs was game changer. And that's one thing I appreciate with these companies and what they've been doing now. They really do a solid job at taking elements that we find in human hair units and applying them to our synthetic wig wearers who want the same look but just on a budget. You know what I mean? So this unit, what? Anywhere from like $39 to $45 on most websites. But of course, y'all know I'm an Amazon affiliate. I'm an Amazon influencer. So if you want to shop through my Amazon links, that greatly supports me and I sincerely appreciate it. It'll be in my description box. But yeah, y'all, don't sleep on this unit. The style, the yucky texture, the curls, the edges. I mean, you can't tell me it's not my hair. You just can't. All right, wig number 2. This next wig is the wig I'm wearing right now. I have this in like, how many colors? I have this in like the 1B. I have it in 3 different blonde colors. I have it in a burgundy and a copper. This is by Free Dress Equal, Maven. Maven quickly became my favorite bang wig of the former year, and it has ridden its way into 2025 to no avail, and I'm not mad at it whatsoever. Previously, Free Dress Equal came out with Bombshell, and it sold out so quickly due to it going viral on TikTok, so I never got to try it when it first came out. I didn't try it till like a year later, but when I tried Bombshell, I was like, huh, this is like a longer version of Maven, or Maven is supposed to be the shorter version of Bombshell. Either way, I realized that I liked Maven better. I think I just really like this length where synthetic wigs fall like in my boobie area. I like that. I'm not a huge fan of like super long synthetic wigs anymore. If I do super long hair, I would just prefer it to be human hair, honestly. I think this length is absolutely perfect. Also, I have worn this wig. Y'all don't know, like, this is not a first time, this is not a second, this is not a 10th time. I've worn this wig so many times and it still looks damn good. You feel me? Now, one thing I do when I'm maintaining my synthetic wigs, I do apply heat to them, especially at the in the nape area. But more importantly, I really like to use my Simply Styling silicone spray. Y'all know I've been talking about this spray for eons at this point. It's my holy grail. It helps with my regular wig maintenance, but especially when it comes to detangling. I love this stuff. You don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. And as you can see here, they came out with an unscented version. So for all of you who were sensitive to the smell of the former version, the older one, we got this new version out right now. Also, you'll find it linked down below in a pinned comment because yeah, y'all gotta get this stuff. If it's 2025 and you haven't tried this silicone spray by this black-owned business, what are you waiting for? I've been talking about it for like 5 years. What? I just love it. And I know you noticed that I had Maven in this curtain bang style, but I also cut bangs across my head. I did show in my other video how I cut those bangs, and it's really easy, y'all. You just twist it, and the twisting part is the most important, of course. You want to make sure you twist it so that way it's even all around, and you just cut, leaving some space, you know. as you cut. Either way, whether it's as a curtain bang or as like a bang straight across, I love the look of Maven. And honestly, I can't help but to grab this wig every time I want to go out. Seriously, it's so ridiculous. I also need to grab a new one of this. Like, this is the OM top color, and well, the end's a little ragged, child, because I wore this last week and I didn't revamp her. But honey, I have worn this wig out. It actually still smells like my fragrance I wore the other day. I love this. And I didn't even think I was gonna like this blonde as much, because for a long time I wasn't doing like the dark route to like, you know, blonde like this. But for some reason, this OM top color, I probably get the most compliments when I wear this wig. It's something about these blondes on this chocolate skin. If you are a little brown baddie like me, please get into some of these blonde colors. I'm telling you, these colors, these shades, once you find the shade that like really suits your undertone especially, you'll realize like, oh, this is made for me. So please watch that video I put out featuring Maven, where I'm showing like how to make your wig look more natural this year. Please watch that video, because I am showing how to make it natural and cutting the V in the part, things like that. But I also want you to feel encouraged seeing me try these different colors. And also, speaking of the V, this is what it looks like when I cut a V in here, because this comes with a line of demarcation normally, but I already cut it and it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. My favorite bang wig before this was Free Trust Brinley in 2023, but I noticed that she is becoming like kind of hard to find now. And I really loved Brinley. I had her in several colors as well, but I'm glad that I now have Maven in my life. She's plentiful. You can find her everywhere. All right, wig number 3 that I'm keeping with me. I haven't even styled this wig yet, but as you can see straight out the pack, she is an entire vibe. This unit is a 13x6 frontal, it's glueless, and it's actually pre-plucked 180 degrees around the head. So I'm assuming from here to here. It's such an edgy style. I really like the way it looks flipped over. And when I finally do hook it up, I cannot wait to bring it to the YT. I obviously have the natural color, but what do y'all think about the blonde color on the stock card? Yay, nay? I kind of like it. I'll be curious to try that as well. As far as texture though, I wouldn't say it's yaki like the Body Wave 14 unit. I would say it's more like a lighter yaki. Yeah, it's very light, but it's not like super silky like baby doll hair. That's one thing I will give credit to these wig companies. Like, they've pretty much really gotten on the yaki wave with a lot of newer units, and I sincerely appreciate that. I appreciate the quality that they're inserting into the fibers of these newer units, because I've been wearing wigs for a long time now and I've seen a little bit of everything, but when I've grabbed some of the newer drops, I'm definitely pleased with what I've had so far. Wig number 4 needs no introduction. Sensational Adana. Ooh, she's been out for like a good 4 years now, and she still is a freaking hit, especially in this hazel, this MP hazel color. Like, where are we going? Like, at this point, just fly me out. Seriously. When this wig came out, I was just so happy to have another 13x6 frontal that had textured hair. Like, Adana, she's thick, you know? She is coming in hot. Some people may not like her for the summer, but one thing about me, if I love a wig, I don't care what the season is, summer, spring, I'm gonna just be hot because I'm rocking the wig, because I like it, because I love it. And that's how I feel about Adana. She instantly just kind of transforms me in a little way. You know what I mean? I will forever recommend her. And I feel like at the time when I first tried her, I was really getting better with my frontal skills. So the way she was laying, ooh, in that initial video, look at this, look at this.
Ooh, baby, wanna spend it all on you, baby. My room is the G-spot. Call me Mr. Flintstone. I can make your bed right. I can make your bed right. I can make your bed right, girl. I can make your bed right. I can make your bed right. I can make your bed right. I can make your bed right, girl. I can make your bed right. I can make your bed right.
Y'all see the way she was just slay. 10s across the board. She looks so damn good. So damn good. Considering this was 4 years ago, Sensational did a pretty good job with that pre-plucked hairline. That's like when we first started seeing the hairlines getting pre-plucked. Before then, it was null and void. We weren't really getting that. So we were getting pre-plucked hairlines on frontal units. The fact that we were getting textured hair on a frontal unit, that was hard to come by. I feel like Letitia, Sensational Letitia from the Wet Lace collection, she kind of started that wave. And a little side note about Letitia, because TikTok definitely popularized her. And I remember reading on Sensational's Instagram that Letitia became like their most popular wig of all time, which is huge testament to the power of social media. But yeah, Letitia in the beginning, and I have a video on her too. I'll make sure I'll link it. You see the way I'm feeling right here? Like, she was frustrating me. She really was. But the end result was extremely pretty. But again, she was the first of her kind at that time. We were not used to getting textured, yucky, like kinky straight almost type hair on frontals. So shout out to Letitia though for being one of the first, and shout out to Adana for leading the way and for still being a slay in 2025. And last but not least, my girl, it's gotta be Anisha, Miss Anisha 206 by Outre. This is a very good makeup day too, so everything about this look just came alive. Anisha is not a frontal unit. She is a simple, you know, what people call T-part nowadays kind of wig, but she's kinky straight, and it is very hard to come by a kinky straight bob. I've realized that over the years, so that's why I will always keep Anisha 206 in my collection, because that bob style, you just can't go wrong with a good bob. Actually, one of my favorite older tutorials features Anisha 206, where I show how to make a wig look natural, and I did a damn good job in that video. I think you should check it out. I'll make sure it's in the description box as well. It just reminded me of how beautiful that wig is, even just straight out the pack. With some kinky straight wigs, some people want to lessen the density a bit, because Anisha 206 is a thicker bob. You can do that, and I do have a tutorial on how I lessen the density of wigs. You can do it with thinning shears, or you can also just use heat, but just be careful with the heat, because on synthetic wigs, it can take away the curl, and the curl is not going to come back. So you might want to try with low heat at first, just to kind of get the style that you want. But yes, overall, Nisha is a vibe. Nisha 206 is everything. She came out years ago at this point, but in 2025, she's still hitting. And that is the list, y'all. How are you feeling about this list? Have you tried any of these wigs? If this video was helpful, make sure you drop a comment and let me know. Thank you once again for welcoming me back to YouTube. I have several things coming up. I'm actually traveling to Hedonism 2, which some of y'all know if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I go there every year, and it's a clothing optional resort in Negril, Jamaica. We have a blast. I'll make sure I link my vlogs down below. Hedo, cannot wait. I want to put together another YouTube vlog on this coming trip, and this is actually a brand trip, so I'm really excited about this. So it's work, but I'm also having a lot of fun because a lot of the work has already been done already. I am gonna get back to doing my mini vlogs, so please check me out on Instagram as well, because that's where they will live mainly, although I do post on YouTube Shorts, so you can find them in the Shorts tab as well. Again, I'm just now getting back to YouTube, y'all, so please talk to me in the comments and let me know how you've been feeling. And if you're new here, what's up? Welcome to the Forever family. Let me know how you found me, and just know that I'm committed to bringing y'all weekly videos from here on out. So I'm excited. I can't wait, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.